Ace is up. You guys are our home team. What do you wish to ban?
Hold on, I gotta find the list. We're pinging rhythm. We'll ban classic first.
This is true. All right, Syndicate. Not Sherpa, specifically.
We will ban trenches.
This is true. Certified trenches moment.
Man, you guys just hate my favorite maps.
I know Dig TV ground you today. SMH my head. All right, Ace is up. What are we picking?
Let's go for spaceship.
Spaceship. Let's go. Second, my Minecraft is opening. Don't crash. Don't crash. Don't crash. Don't crash. Let's go.
Oh, I'll be right back. 2 seconds.
1,
2 seconds.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 6, 7.
They're definitely gonna pick right courtyard.
Probably. Blue Flame. Are you
Hi.
locking? Are you locking in this season?
No,
Yeah, I
especially not for
expected that.
playoffs.
I expected that.
Yeah,
You know, if you lose this game, you're going against Syndicate in the playoffs, right?
yeah. I
Lock
did
in.
know
Bro.
that.
Lock in. I believe in you, Fluffy Flame MVP. Oh
Alright,
my God,
but-
the prediction. We didn't even do a prediction last game. Oops.
We did not even do a prediction. It's fine. I saw the prediction for this absolute.
I hope you
Cinema
didn't make
again.
it 10 minutes.
I made it 10 minutes, but I can end it before.
Yeah,
Yeah, you can end
Fine.
it beforehand.
this is true.
Yeah.
Red
I'll
2 says
just
you're a
end-
bum, and that he strongly dislikes you, Fluffy Flame.
I'll just end it right before we queue into the game.
All right,
Alright.
Syndicate. What is your map pick?
Courtyard.
Wow.
Oh,
We were
well.
Totally not talking about that.
You see that coming. Okay. Anyways,
What's our next
Um,
band? What is our band, Fluffy Flame? What are we banning?
if Graffiti Villa Prison.
Yeah.
We'll ban graffiti.
This is true.
Wow.
We'll ban Villa.
Guys, we're playing
Whoa.
prison. Let's heck and go.
Alright.
All right,
Wow.
rosters. Ace is up. You're the home team. What's your roster?
Me, Yumalol, EPC, Rhythm, and the attack threat.
Oh my God, I killed Eprency and Rotom earlier today. That was so cool. Was that tough, guys?
You're him, bro.
Was that
you're him,
tough?
buddy.
That was
That was so
not
tough,
tough,
right,
bro.
Chad? That was so tough.
That was Oracle, bro.
That was
I'm
so
not gonna lie.
tough.
That
Bro.
made
I had
me
a
shed tear.
cold. I didn't even bottom frag. Cold 2 and 8. Cold 2 and 8.
I shed a few tears. Not gonna lie.
I know, right? All right, Syndicate. What is our map? What is our? Okay. What is our roster? What is our roster?
It'll be me, not Triple. That's one person.
Dig
Fue. Control Z. Yeah, Dig TV.
Let's go. Let's go.
Moslin.
Yes!
That's a team.
Yeah,
Nah. And
Let's
then
go.
we'll be calling up. Sadly calling up
Raining.
rating.
I knew it.
Yeah.
Oh, why didn't we?
Ew.
Raining!
Why didn't we call up hands, dude?
They said to call
Listen,
rating.
they
Like
needed it. They needed a healer.
Wait, there's no O-Sling either.
We're gonna lose, bro.
All right, chat. Make sure you have the mod. Someone installed. Yes, do please.
yeah, sure, yeah.
Someone start the game on the panel, please.
Alright.
Good luck.
Good luck, good luck, good luck.
Lock in. All right. That's your last IBL map selection of the regular season. Featuring Dig TV.
And
And glue sticks. Yes.
yes.
Yes. Rain goat. Someone put that on a graphic right now. All right, gang. Don't forget Red 2. What about Red 2? Are you here, Red 2? Are you in the thing? I am here. Let's pogging go. Well, you're not in game staff. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, imagine not being on
Hey,
game
you're not
staff.
on game. You're not on game staff, Red 2. Beow, beow, beow. Beow, beow, beow. This background music is so Sigma. I'm not even gonna hold you. Let's go.
Oh,
I
you're
got
not
a
gonna hold
large
me?
mythic crab.
Ooh, nice.
I have almost maxed out all of the crabs. I'm missing a fairy crab colossal, vampire crab colossal, thorny crab colossal, fungal crab colossal, boulder crab colossal, and that's it. So I'm missing 5 crabs. And I'm done.
I don't know how many crabs I'm missing, but it's not a lot.
Um,
I think I'm only missing like 2 crabs
Crab.
total.
crab.
Like specifically of like 2 specific weights.
Yeah.
Let's see here.
I want to play Bed Wars, said nobody ever.
Yeah, I literally just need one more crab in both tropical and temperate. And it's colossal fairy crab and colossal shimmer crab.
Grab.
Oh
my gosh.
Fun fact, during the arcane game that I was just in, I was actually singing that.
Let's go.
I was singing the Crab Rave.
Crab Rave. Jolly Blurry is here. Is Jolly Blurry here? No, he's not.
I don't know.
Jolly
Is
Blurry
Jolly
Jolly
Blurry
Blurry
here?
is not here. You Princey, you're schizo, bro. E schizo E. I love singing instrumental songs. Yeah, bro.
It's so much fun.
I'm the beatboxer of all time. Oh yeah. I'm locked in. Chat, put it on the chat if I'm locked in.
We are so locked in.
1. Thanks, Red 2. Burb, I see a lack of 1 in the public chat. Yikes.
A very distinct lack of 1.
Very distinct lack of 1. Uno mas, says Calvin. 1. Thank you, Burb. Thank you. Where's the glue sticks 1? I don't see it. That's what I'm saying. Seeing a very distinct lack of glue sticks 1. End the pred. This is true. That should happen.
No, we can end the pred right before it starts the first round. Trust me, we got this.
What map are we playing? Is it Trenches?
I
No,
think
Spaceship.
so.
Spaceship.
No, Spaceship. They
Trenches
banned
was banned.
trenches. Yeah.
I immediately forget. I need to start writing it down again. I stopped writing it down.
See, what I do is, I use the studio mode or whatever, so then I can like transition and set up a scene, and then I'll just know what scene is going to go up.
Yeah, I wish I had a second monitor.
You don't have a second monitor?
Nope.
How?
My desk isn't big enough for it.
That's rough, buddy.
It's got this giant like iron bar that's like covering both of the spots. It's really annoying. Anyway, it is Spaceship time. Ace is up. A big game for them. Syndicate, they're
Ooh,
already
and they're
locked
just
into the 5 seed,
down.
but they're going to play aggressive over here,
Wait.
and they are punching.
It's Punch Battle!
Let's go!
Yes! I love me some Punch Battles!
We love some slapping. Let's go 1v1 over here between Rotom and Oslane. Oh,
Which one is he and Yuma also on the 1v1? Oh, there's a
oh!
heal!
Rotom with a crit!
Floofy's looking low here!
This is crazy! Oslane, can he clutch it? Oslane falls, Rotom looking for the drop crit, Oslane is gonna combo Rotom, but Rotom clutches!
Rotom and Attack Bread both get
It's
killed.
a 2v1 now!
Flames on 1.5
Sherpa
hearts.
has so much health!
Rotom is also really low.
Control Z has so much health, Sherpa has so much health, Sherpa getting some hits. Attack Bread is gonna start the combo, Fleet Flame is a 2v1 for Sherpa! He's not gonna BM, he's not gonna heal himself, he's going to be respectful.
Control Z
But
gets
Control
the
Z
kill.
looking for the
Floofy
1v3,
behind him.
Floofy Flame is behind him, Control Z,
Oh, there's
can
a
he kill
heal
him?
spark.
Attack Bread, heal Sparks! Attack Bread! And nobody fills!
Nobody fills.
That is round 1 for you.
Oh, I love to see it.
Legendary round.
You know what that reminded me of?
The
reminded
Warriors
me
Arcane
of-
Academy game.
I mean, a little bit, yeah, but also like first round of the game. I mean, this is the last game of the season here,
Yeah,
so.
mess around a little bit, you know.
But it reminded me of season 1, first, technically second round of playoffs, but. Anyways,
We're gonna play serious this time.
yeah.
Yumalol gonna levy up.
No
No
one's levied
levy
up
up
yet
for Syndicate yet. And as I was saying last round as well, this game means a lot
Here
for
comes
Aces
Control
up.
ZZ,
The
pushing on
fill,
the Floofy Flame.
they do
There's
just
a
bait
block
the
in.
fill. A pot goes wide for Syndicate. Look behind you, Yumalol! Fury gets the hit, but Yumalol manages to not fall in lava, but it's
Rotom
gonna be
pushing-
intercepted by Control Z. A pot
Rotom pushing on-
is gonna hit
Yeah.
from the logo, gonna land on its
After
Bread for
3v3 here,
1.5.
Floofy Flame goes across the map. Meet up with
They
Rotom
do have
a
top
little
advantage. Fuey is on 7.5. Just gonna regen over
Dude,
here.
lands
Rotom
a
on
nice shot on
7.
Floofy.
A cross map shot's gonna land onto a Turtbird. Gonna have to heal themselves. Floofy Flame looking for a potential 1v2 over here is going to walk
Back
away.
out there.
Yeah.
Ooh, and Rotom is trying to look for a shot here on Fui.
There's a 1 block in there for Aces Up, but Sherpa goes to replace it. Is going to. There's nobody, not a single member of Aces Up. 2 seconds left. Floofy Flame is there. Aces Up is there, and they replace the blocks. Oshlane cannot get the block in there in time, and Aces Up are gonna win round 1.
Control ZZ and Sherpa both I think they both just jumped into the lava there.
Yeah, and Slane just couldn't get the open block placed in time. The block's glitched, most likely on his screen. It probably placed for him, but didn't place for us, which is just literally nothing you can do about that. That's just server diff.
Yeah, that is really unfortunate. But they still had really good like positioning and strategies, so
Aces Up just was able to clutch it out. Aces Up honestly a little too close for comfort there by
Floofy
waiting
Flame
so long.
goes up this time instead of Yuma. Rotom still on the crossbow.
Yeah, any one of these players could go up for Aces Up. Really for Syndicate.
Ooh, another
as
shot
well.
lands on attack red.
Floofy just getting
Ooh, and here goes Fui.
alone, but Fui is going to levy up and take down Floofy.
But Yuma's pushing out Control
is going
ZZ.
to pay off, but Yuma's taken out. It's a 2-for-1 trade in total, but there's going to be a flank for Rotom. And down goes Attack Bird. It's a 1v3 for Rotom, and I don't think he's going to get this off. Ooh, some comboing on
nice
Slane.
Combo on Slane, but
Slane wins it again. Syndicate ties
Slane
up.
comes him back.
Slane's locked in, bro. It's so hard to kill that guy.
Yeah.
Like, deadass. He plays so weird. But it works.
I mean, if it works, it works.
His movement is just so... It's so hard to just know what he's doing. So you don't know what he's doing.
It's hard for your opponents to know what you're doing if you don't even know what you're doing.
This is true. Which is why, you know, killing noobs is a lot harder than it sounds. WS Inglaze, it literally is.
We're tied 1-1, round 3 here. No one up yet for either side. Ooh, Control ZZ shot twice.
Reasonable.
And Rotom's actually up this time for
and immediately drops Aces Up with the fill, but Syndicate isn't there. They put one in mid. Inside, it's 8 blocks in for Aces Up, and it's a mosh pit. Control Z starting the counterfill. Floofy in a 1v2, gonna get crit. 2-for-2 trade, but Rotom gets 1. Control Z falls to the 2v1 for Fui, and Fui gets 1, and Rotom finishes.
That was way too close.
And all of that, after all of that, is the teammates.
Oh, nice. We love to see Taces.
After all that, it's the teammates.
After all of that.
Slane has the most aura in IBL. I don't know. We need an updated aura tier list for me to do on a Just Chatting stream. You know? Well, the last aura tier list that was made was in Season 2. That's outdated, yeah. We need a new aura tier list. Anyway, sit on the aura list? I don't know, Burb.
Rotom goes up once again. They might go to fill here.
Yeah. Floofy goes mid.
Yeah, Floofy starts.
It's a bait fill, though. If you don't see top drop down, you don't see Yuma follow him, it's going to be a bait fill.
Only Slane drops in
levy up over here for Syndicate. Rotom shot twice, going to be healed, has to drop down, and here come Aces Up's fill. And Syndicate is a little delayed, but now they are there. Beginning the counterfill is Slane. Where is Aces Up? They're there now, just in time to counter it. Sherpa is there looking for a 1v2, 2v3 over here. Fui is there. Attack Bread low, Rotom low, Yuma full, and Aces Up are going to go up 3-1.
That was a good start from Syndicate, able to sniff out the fake fill.
Yeah,
but
very good.
Once they started the real fill, and even though Floofy died there, Syndicate just were too clumped together, and then they were too focused on filling mid to start countering with their own PvP.
it was a messy counterfill. But I do gotta say, it is good discipline to not fall for that bait fill. If you don't see Yuma drop, then don't go.
Yeah, that was really good discipline.
They waited too long after they had knocked them off. They had the counterfill. But it is what it is. 3-1 is not an insurmountable lead, so
I mean, we've seen it over the course of the season.
We've seen
many,
it over
many
the course
times.
of today. Sorry, Glue.
Yeah. Even over the
Just-
course of today.
Arcane just
Like, this is...
they have plot armor when they're down 3-1. It's actually insane.
It's true.
It is true. You and me both have experienced it.
Indeed.
It's so sad. It is
So
what it is,
sad.
though. You know, this Syndicate team is a good team. They're not out for the count. This is Aces
is
Up
not a
map
team to
pick
be
as
taken
well, so
lightly.
obviously they're going to be pretty dominant on it. They've been dominant all season on it as well.
Yeah.
Tech timeout. That was no.
And Sherpa has perished.
Yep, Sherpa gone. Sherpa's cooked.
Good job, Sherpa.
Sherpa's selling. Thank God
Shiesty
slash rejoin is a
Sherpa.
thing. I remember when it wasn't.
Dude, imagine having to deal with, like, crashes and whatnot in these multi-round games and just not being able to slash rejoin.
It's cooked.
That would just be awful.
Everybody's been an 07 in the chat for sure, but 07. Bop Burpa.
Ba, bur, ba. Yes, that was said to the tune of Hot Pocket.
Yes. Yeah, let's get raining in here. Sherpa's gone. Hey, they did put me on the roster. Guys, they put me on the roster. Put me in.
That is true.
This is true. They put me on the roster. Yes, I am on the roster. They call me the Syndicate. Meow. Hi, Chan.
The Shinji Kit.
Not again. They're scared. They're so scared. They're scared of DTV. They're scared
of the Dig TV sub.
Scared of the king of BattleBox.
Scared of
the king.
the aura.
Scared of the king. The self-proclaimed king of BattleBox, Dig TV himself. Are we back? We are back!
Let's go.
His name got the yellow exclamation mark. It's cooked. Wouldn't it be funny if Sherpa, like, disconnected or whatever, and then, like, a mod gave him a 5-minute? That would be kind of
And
funny.
he DC'd again.
It's cooked. RIP Aces Up's momentum.
Yeah, for real. This is a fun little time.
At least we don't have a game after this.
That is true. We don't have a game after this. This is the last game of the IBL regular season,
This is true.
or season 4.
It's been one of the seasons ever.
Indeed.
The alter ego of glue sticks. Who's the alter ego of glue sticks? Sticky Branch?
Glue_sticky.
Hmm. Glue sticky. It's getting sticky! Like my montage, guys.
Please never say that again. Please.
What are we talking about? Who won BMCC? BMCC in 2025. Broken heart emoji. Who cares about BMCC when you can be an MCC Rising?
Who cares about BMCC when you can be an IBL?
True. Alright, gang. No kit. That's kind of what happens when you disconnect twice.
Alright,
Game.
so we're just gonna do a round with no kills, no fills.
Everyone jump. Let me know! Let me know! Oh, well, I know when you do it, I love in your body. no lava. Oh, it's a bit late for that.
Oh my word. I think they just like having extra deaths.
Yeah, at least it doesn't count.
It doesn't count, like, for our stat tracking, at least on the sheet,
But
like,
I think doesn't the mod count it?
yeah, I think the
Oh,
IBL
the mod
mod
discards them.
might-
Okay, okay, good. Okay,
yeah,
we're sure.
it should discard those extra rounds, but still, just to be safe.
You never know. All right, we are off to round number
We are
5.
finally
A 5-minute delay. Sherber's PC is buns. We shall see.
Aces up looking
Faces
on
up,
map
can close this
point
map out.
here. Fluffy Flame goes up early here. Controls
No
ZZ
Livy
pushing
yet
up
for
on
Syndicate.
their right tower.
Looking to get this pillar.
Ooh,
Floofy
Fluffy
drops
Flame dropping at
down.
Control ZZ.
Is all the way down now, and Yumalo is stuck in a 1v3. Floofy on the flank, though, is going to get one. Fuey drops down, though. It's a mosh pit over here. It's another 1-for-1 trade. It's now a 2v2. Slane is taken out by Floofy, but Floofy's taken out shortly after. And now it's a 1v1
Fuey
between
versus
Rotom
Rotom.
and Fuey. Fuey on 1 heart. Rotom on full. Rotom looking for the Rotom
Ooh, a
jump
nice
scare.
shot
Isn't going to get it,
landing.
but Fuey with a nice shot. Yes, Rotom going to grab pillar control. Just looking to regen over
Fuey
here.
still on 1 shot though. That's 3.5 hearts. Now on 4.
Now on 4.
They
Rotom's going to
still-
lose his 1-shot advantage
Ooh,
here.
Fuey
And he
can now
does.
survive. Fuey can now survive 1 shot here from
There's
Rotom.
10
Rotom's
seconds
on 8.
left. You gotta bait this arrow
Rotom's
somehow.
looking ready to go.
He baits the arrow, but he can charge it again. Fuey again fills the
They
arrow when
both got
Rotom is
better at the
there,
same time.
and they replace the block.
Oh!
And Ace is
They
up.
replace the block.
Take map 1 with a clutch keybind control for Rotom. Yeah, that is some
A
clutch
very-
keybind control for Rotom right there.
Very clutch round.
Syndicate cannot get it done on Aces Up map pick. Osh lane for Rain. Yes, this is a fair trade of players. Guys, who would win, Osh lane or Raining?
Raining because the aura.
True.
I'm not gonna say what kind of aura. It's just the aura.
Aura is green, blue, and red. Rain? Rain. Ain't no way. Alright, our next map.
Don't worry, I forgot it too.
Courtyard, yes.
Courtyard.
Courtyard, yes. We love Courtyard, yeah, Courtyard. Courtyard is
Courtyard's
so
a
awesome.
funny little map.
I love Courtyard. Top 3 map in the entirety of BattleBox.
I mean, it's been for the past 2 seasons. It's a pretty nice map, honestly.
I don't see it leaving anytime soon. If Haunted House still had, if Haunted House didn't get nerfed, I could see maybe Haunted House next season, but out of all the quad crossbow maps, I think Courtyard just is the best one. The only one
Yeah,
that's
I feel
comparable
like-
is Haunted, but Trickster is so ass now, I don't see that ever getting voted.
I don't know. I feel like it could have a chance, but granted, I am a part
I think
of
it
the,
could, but like, I don't think the wider community will give it a chance just because of the Trickster nerf.
yeah,
Like,
that I can agree with.
it's still a playable map, I just don't think competitively it's as viable. It is what it is. Yeah, Blue
If
16, you go tell them
only
to go give Trickster Stone Sword back, just remove 1 Invispark, that'd be great.
I could try.
That'd be great. I think everybody would love you. Everybody
Would
already does
everyone
love
give
you,
me
but,
a smooch on the cheek?
yes,
At least Chan would.
this is true. Chan, as you know, I have experience. Chan loves giving men smooches on the cheeks.
Based. Incredibly based.
Nice chat, Raining. Oh, nice chat, E-Prince. I ain't fat like you. Yeah, it's cooked. It's cooked, bro. Ba-ding!
It's so cooked.
It's perhaps. So, what are we waiting on?
one last person to ready up, but at this point, let's just
Guys,
start it.
I got food that is in desperate need of consumption. Let's hurry
Same
up.
here.
I'm hungry.
Burb, just
start
run it.
They're
Just
fine.
start it, bro.
If they're talking in chat, they're ready. We go on to Courtyard. I can finally reset the scoreboard.
Finally.
This is the Aura equivalent of subbing out LeBron for Dylan Brooks. Literally, bro. What are we doing?
Imagine watching
We're
the NBA
LeBron's
and the Big
teammates.
2-5.
It's cooked, bro.
College basketball better.
College basketball is tough. Thank you, Bird. Alright, gang. Courtyard time. This is Syndicate's map pick, and this A-League and B-League this season has had a pretty good season on this map, so understandable that they're confident on it.
Yeah, this is also, I believe, Ace is up one of their worst maps,
Yeah.
actually.
They're
Granted,
not,
they're still really good at it, but comparatively, this is probably one of Ace is up's worst maps. And Invis push already from Sherpa.
Sherpa's gonna get poisoned, and Control Z gonna get cross-mapped. A heal is gonna go out for the group from attack, but Sherpa
Oh,
is
the
taken out
orb
by
takes
E-Prince.
out Sherpa.
By the orb. Raining gonna get cross-mapped now on 6.5. And Rotom
And
looking
Control ZZ
for
on
some
6.
space over here. Is shooting at literally nothing. 3 arrows gonna just get picked up by Raining. Arrow's gonna land on him though from Rotom as they look to collapse over here. It's a 4v3
And
over
then just
here,
push.
but they just walk into a
Raining
4v2.
goes down to Prince.
Like where
And
where
Rotom gets stuck in a
where
web, but
was
gets
Fuey?
out.
Fuey was across the map, throws a pot onto
Ooh,
Rotom, does get
Rotom.
1 kill. It's a 1v3. Can you kill this one? He does get 1,
get
and
a
Floofy
pot.
Flame is gonna land the pot. Yeah, you kind of
Pot
you have
from
to
Floofy Flame.
play pots so differently now. You have to just like predict where the pot's gonna go.
Yeah. You also like gameplay around the pots is so interesting.
Yeah, like you can't use the pot in the fight anymore. To just they killed it. You have to.
I meant like getting the pot.
Well, yeah, that's
To be
fair, but
fair.
like, I mean, you can use the pot in a fight, but it's so much harder. You're better off leading with the harming pot rather than crit pot. It's better to do pot crit, you know,
Yeah.
which I
So
dislike.
Aces Up do grab the first round here.
Ace is up
Ooh,
gonna push
a
this left side
push.
with 3 people, but Syndicate are holding them, looking for an Invis flank
An
over
Invis
here.
push,
They
though.
don't see him. 2
Onto
backstabs. 3 backstabs. Serpent gonna get taken out though, but it's a 1-for-1 trade. Attack Bread falls. It's a 3v3. Floofy Flame low. Rotom low. E-Prince low. Syndicate can push this. Raining is full.
Yeah,
Fury
they're
is
just gonna-
full. Here they
They're
go.
gonna infiltrate here.
Floofy is on 2.
Webs go down, but it's not gonna
He's
be
down
enough.
to
Fuey grabs the
Fuey.
last kill.
Fury with 2 is gonna tie up this score. The attack poop. Red 2, that's your previous teammate, bro. Why you hating?
Yeah. Why you hating on?
You won the B League with that guy.
Why you hating,
Red
bro?
2 A League next season is gonna feed families. I'm excited for it.
That's true. It is going to quite literally feed families.
It's gonna feed everybody pizza. Red's going A League or Red? There's no way Red's not going A League, bro.
Anyways, we're tied up. Here's round 3.
Put me in B League. I need a ring. Kami, that's never happening ever.
Ooh, an early push here from
Floofy in a 1v1 over here. Control Z looking for the
Sherpa.
2v1. Sherpa's taken out by Floofy Flame. Control Z not going to find anything over here.
Fuey
Floofy
in the
Flame
back,
traded,
though.
Attack Bread, it's a
Fuey
2 for
gets
2
2.
trade. And Aces Up are kind of just stuck here. It's another 1-for-1. Raining in a 1v1 with Rotom. Raining stuck in the
Raining-
web, and
Raining in the
Rotom
web.
can clear.
Raining falls to the web.
Webs are the most frustrating thing in this game. He didn't get head webbed, he got foot webbed.
Yeah, there was no head to web there.
Dig, you activated my Siri? Hey Siri! I didn't even...
Hey Siri.
When did I did not say Siri, bro. Lock in. Yeah, Kami, I don't think that's ever happening. You might just have to alt account for that one, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, hey. I did kill Kami and E-Prince in a night vision scrim last season. 1v2 clutch. It's in one of my
Base.
montages. Yuka comes to DMC. Anyway, Ace is up. Winners of round 3. Trying to
Both
close
teams
this
pushing
game.
on their right sides. Ooh, but Sherpa
Sherpa
trying
aggressive.
to lag back, uses an invis to get out though.
Huey gonna get
Ooh,
crossed.
now trying to push
shot.
up here.
And Syndicate together
There's
over
an
here,
invis
but
below
Sherpa
here
is
from
flushed
Rotom,
out, has to go back to his
behind
team, but look
onto
behind
Fui.
you. Fuey is down to Rotom, and a Harming Bot is going to land on Control Z, but it's all going to be regen. Raining, there's an invis Rotom, critting you out. The Control Z is there, and now it's a 2v2, Raining on 0.5 with no heals left.
Raining's just gonna sit back and heal. Control ZZ. Gonna try to stay with him a little bit.
E-Prince full,
But-
Floofy basically full as well. They can just collapse here.
Yeah, Aces Up just needs to push here a little bit. They need to get Raining before he's able to heal anymore.
Floofy
Control
shot across
ZZ
the
does
map,
get
though, but
shot.
E-Prince is still full. 7 seconds left. They're going to have to go mid
Another
sometime.
shot lands on Control ZZ.
Here goes Floofy. Control Z is down. Raining is down, but
They don't get the blocks!
Ace is up!
What? They don't. They tie!
In the
Ain't
big
no
25.
way.
They
Raining actually
they
saved
walked
that
they
round.
walked in Aces Up walked into each other's path. Raining put the block in mid. Prince got pinged. They're walking in each other's path.
So we're back to
Yep,
round.
none of that counts.
Yeah, none of that counts. We're back to round 4.
Maybe Rain does have aura. Wait, Cook.
We and Raining both take some arrows here.
Prince walked in front. His game broke. Chan, it like ping. No dig. He
Ooh,
does
and here
not.
comes Sherpa, invis onto
Anyway.
Rotom. Rotom
Sherpa
expects
gonna
it
get
actually and goes invis
Flushed out
himself.
over here, somehow surviving a long time. This is going to get taken out by Rotom, but that buys time for Syndicate's
fill.
fill. And now, a score that should be 3-2 is tied 2-2.
Yeah, this should be 3-2 right now. But instead, it's tied.
It took them
2-2.
way too long to kill Sherpa. By the time they do, there's 3 people over there, and it is all Syndicate in mid.
Mm-hmm. That was a really nice play by Syndicate there. Pushing while Sherpa invis, drawing basically everyone on Aces Up.
And Ro's not a KD player, and we like that. We don't like,
Mm-hmm.
you know, KD players. Fine if you're like eliminated, whatever you want, kills, whatever. But you know, you're fighting for seeding right now. Cannot play for KD.
Sherpa
You gotta
once
sacrifice
again
everything to win.
goes
Sherpa going in
invis.
1v4, looking for something over here, and here's Syndicate's fill.
Syndicate with another fill.
Ace is up, break 1 block, but there's nothing there.
Yeah, they aren't able to get in it or replace any blocks. Syndicate now going for the fills on this map.
And again, what should
This
be round
is-
7 finds Aces up in a hole to Syndicate down
Mm-hmm.
2-3. Sherpa is literally just walking in 1v4 and it's working. Aces
Sherpa
Up
is
just
quite
cannot
literally,
kill him. They cannot hit him.
yeah, he's literally walking into a 1v4 and still winning.
He's just looking at them menacingly and they just can't hit him.
This is the definition of aura.
Literally. Sherpa, stop ore farming, bro. Sherpa went to the School of Hands. I don't know, bro. I don't know, Hands. You play with this pillar a little bit too much, bro. Sherpa just presses W and goes in.
Yeah, Sherpa just W key gaming.
W key gaming. Well, Hands is also W key gaming, but Sherpa is successful. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just,
the difference
kidding,
is that
Hands, you're
Sherpa
chill.
is successful.
Hands is like Sherpa but B-League, except not a healer. Well, Sherpa isn't the healer, but he can play healer. Listen, I gotta throw some shots, Finn. I have to. I can't help it. I'm a natural born hater.
Anyways, we're at map point here for the
Or
Syndicate.
Syndicate looking to take us to map 3. Rotom going to throw Poison Orb. Isn't going to get anything.
Sherpa once again
with
invis.
Rotom has to go invis. You
Ooh,
got an arrow
Rotom's
sticking
looking
out of your
really
leg.
low here.
Rotom looking for a heal potentially.
Rotom's down below, right
Blackbread
beneath.
cannot reach him with the heal.
Yeah, I mean, he's right beneath the Syndicate. If the Syndicate knew he was there. Oh wait, Fui might have seen him.
They
Maybe.
don't.
Oh no.
Rotom
They
is
go
literally
back
just
out.
vibe into regen. Here he is.
And
He's
now
uncrouched,
Rotom's going
looking
invis
for a flank.
for a
Double Levy
push.
Orb, and here comes their fill, and they get it!
Ace is up,
Take
able
us
to get the
7.
fill.
And again, what would have been a map win and game win, securing the 2 seed. We're going to round 7.
Now instead, yeah, it's just around 7 now. Granted, I say just around 7. Like, these things aren't stressful enough.
Same round, but rules reversed. A little bit different that time. There was no invis. They just sent Rotom. Rotom couldn't even get there before they filled. They just threw the double levy and then went mid.
Yeah, that was really fast. Anyways, it's game point for Ace Up. Still map point for the Syndicate, though.
Ooh, Attack Bird's gonna get cross-mapped. Rotom goes invis looking for a flank over here. Raining doesn't see it, and he's dropped by Rotom as he goes invis
down.
and steals Syndicate's pot and flips around. The pot's gonna land on Fuey, but Rotom is going to get out and get healed. Attack Bread goes in.
Wait, here
Prince and
comes Sherpa
Rotom both
from the
fall.
back.
Sherpa and Control Z get those kills, and now it's a 2v2
Wait,
as
that's a
Fluffy
kill?
Flame. It's a
And
3v1
then-
actually, and Attack Bread falls. And
Control Z with the last kill.
what round that started so promising for Aces Up is going to turn into a Syndicate win in round number 7 as we go to map 3.
And we go to what is the third map?
Prison.
Prison. We go to prison
Fill
now
heavy prison.
for the last map of the regular season. We go to prison.
They do write books about Syndicate's court. Their court is disgusting. It's so good. It's
It's
like
vile.
it's gross. Aces Up. If they lose this game, they are going to be upset at that draw round.
Yeah, they will be throwing hands at the draw round.
They're going to be yelling at the Nox crew.
Yeah, they're gonna be yelling at me who made the rule that draw rounds don't count. Actually, I don't think it was me that made that rule, but
Well, it'd be
Still.
like that, you know.
they'll find someone to be angry with.
We'll see what happens. Yeah, and that was not a strong map for Aces Up, but they still almost won it. So they're
Yeah, they
throwing
still managed
hands
to take
like
it
hands.
to
Oh my God,
around
hands
7.
reference. Hands reference. Demers is poop? Ain't no way. Demers reference. Do we see Demers back in the B League next season? I don't know.
That is a fantastic question that I do not have an answer to.
He spent 2 seasons in the A League, being kind of mid tier. I don't know. I feel like he can continue being a solid A Leaguer, but I wouldn't be surprised if he's back in the B League. We'll see what Quinta and Kairos do.
We'll have to see how it goes.
Season 5 will be interesting.
Yeah, season 5 is gonna be very interesting.
This is Demers hate A. I'm not hating. I'm just stating a fact.
Yeah, it ain't hating, it's just stating facts.
Sherpa is back. And Demers is chill. He's just, you know, an interesting player. Alright, we are ready. As we move on
Alrighty.
to prison. Oop. Aces Up. 1 map win away from the 2 seed. 1 map loss away from the 4 seed and rematching Syndicate in the first round of the playoffs. We'll see what happens.
1 round away, even.
1 round, yeah. Their fate lies in their hands, but the Syndicate can fuck it all up.
The Syndicate can play a little bit of spoiler.
Now, if you're the Syndicate, do you want Aces Up? Or do you want Donut Kingdom?
Ooh, that's a good question. Donut Kingdom has been doing very, very well recently.
Donut Kingdom and Syndicate split the series, but Donut Kingdom has the tiebreaker. Even if Syndicate win this, they'll both be 14-4. But Donut Kingdom has a tiebreaker in rounds. But it's...
Sherpa gets pre-shot here.
We'll see what happens
And
though.
it is a 3-1 split
Raining
from...
is chilling in mid. Glowing Orb is going to land on nobody, but Raining Invis goes out, gets drop rate mid Invis by Yumalol.
What was that? Crit from Yuma. And Slane just
And
gets
Oslane is taken out by Prince.
There. It's a 4v2.
And TNT
and now
goes
Prince
down
puts
to once
their
again.
TNT. Aces up starts to
Secure
fill.
mid for Aces up.
They're just going to
Flippy
get
Flame shot by Fuey, because, you know, it is what it is. That is an Aces up round win in map 3. I believe in Raining, he will drop 10 this map. 10 deaths, maybe. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
it. Literally not possible. Raining has so much aura, he will do the impossible. He will literally break the game just to do some impossible shit.
This is so true. Why did they sub out the Gadget Demon for Raining? I don't know. Slane might not be the prison merchant. Wrong account. Yeah, high mini money PT, aka Oslane.
Both sides with a 3-1 push. Both
fill
sides
is
putting their own
started
TNT.
by both teams. 1-for-1 over here. Rotom's
Uber
gonna lose it
Raining,
to
watch
Raining. He's gold. Oh no, Raining gets the shot from across the map. Flip Flame and Yuma fall though. E-Prince on 1
Just
HP.
Prince though. And
Gets
even
the
though they trade
from the
shots,
grave, gets the shot on Fuey, but cannot save your ace. TNT kit? I don't know. I don't know the kit names. I do, but I don't. I've been playing this game for 3 years. I don't know the kit names for. I know the names, but I don't know what kits or what.
The Trickster is the TNT. The Gadgeteer has the Levy and the Poison and the Punch Bow.
Type shit. I just, you know,
The
insta-lock in whatever
Baller
kit can
has
give me
a,
either a crossbow or a harming pod, so. I don't really pay attention to kit names.
Anyways, we're tied 1-1. Here's round 3.
Alright, Aces up, going for 3-1 split over here, avoiding the orb side. Rotom gonna get cross-mapped from the orb side, gonna have to drop down.
Ooh, he gets shot
and some
twice,
aggression
though.
over here from Yumalol, gonna take out Oslane. Oslane is
Raining,
here. Why are we talking
Raining
about
does
how Oslane
put
is
some
here?
TNT down.
An Invis in Levy up into Sherpa. E-Prince looking
Watch
for a
out, Floofy's
1v1,
filling.
but look
Floofy's
behind
gonna
you!
fill.
Floofy fills as E-Prince buys time, taking 2 on him. Does die,
Raining,
but the round is
Raining
won.
nowhere to be seen.
It's cooked. It's Jover.
It is Jover.
It's Joe Biden over. Dare I say.
So Aces up, we're able to grab those 2 rounds there. This will be a big advantage here coming into round 4.
Alright, another 3-1 split. This time they're gonna watch the orb side. Rotom is.
Ooh, Sherpa shot
They
multiple
do still
times.
get
has
it,
to
but
heal
Sherpa shot multiple
himself.
times this time. Rotom not gonna get cross map just yet.
And
Here comes the
TNT,
push, but TNT. Rotom
they're
look
just gonna
behind you,
Fulfill.
and they get the
They're
fill.
gonna fulfill. Syndicate's just not there.
Syndicate is nowhere to be found. And there comes the
They're
timeout.
just not watching.
They are just not doing anything. They're just literally watching them fill.
Yeah, I mean they are watching. They're just
All they're doing is watching.
Yeah. So Syndicate now heavily on the back foot here. This is not a great situation for the Syndicate to be in.
Control Z, mod check is a 7 TV emote, not asking you for the mod. We just don't have the emote enabled. You're fine. Bro doesn't spend any time in Twitch chat. It's cooked. Can we get 7 TV here so we can like get emotes and stuff? I want to have like, it'd be cool whenever we ask for mods for like chat to spam mod check in chat. Like that'd be fun.
That would be fun.
That would be fun. I don't mind, like, I am an editor for 7TV and other 7TV channels, so. Make me IBL 7TV editor. Yes. Decoding give me the login
Surely.
information so I can log in. Yes.
Surely.
Or I guess Chan could technically do that too. Chan!
Chin. Anyways,
Timeout.
out of the
Taken.
timeout, here is game point for Aces Up. Syndicate need to do
Slane
something
gonna get
here.
pre-shot shot twice. Gonna need to be
Oh,
healed.
that is not great.
And Aces
not
Up
good
get
for
orb
Syndicate.
side and just a dominant positional advantage over here. Syndicate are just
Yeah,
back into the
Syndicate
spawn.
trying to
Shot
play
again.
spawn.
Another shot. TNT is down for raining. Opens a block. And here comes Fuey, but it's not enough.
Fuey
Taken out by
falls.
Yuma, and it's a 3v4. Slane is on full HP, but Aces Up are looking to swarm over here. Flippy Flame, is that
Yeah,
your
raining
TNT?
now
Yes,
goes
it
down.
is. Gonna get healed. Shot again. Oh, Slane. Oh my god, they're gonna
And
get the
they're-
2v1.
Yuma's just
It's gonna turn
filling.
into a 2v2. But Aces Up are gonna
Even
secure
though-
themselves the 2 seed. Aces Up secure themselves the 2 seed, and your A-League playoff bracket is decided, and your IBL Season 5 regular season is over.
Season 4 regular season.
Season 4, I'm cooked. Your IBL Season
Same
4
thing.
regular season is over. Now,
And
as
now-
we do Stats app, I am immediately opening up my iPad and MacBook to make and finish the graphic. for Williams.
I mean, you gotta let me do the stats, yeah. I mean,
Absolutely.
we have to.
Glue stick
I gotta
stats
make sure
yet.
that I get to the sheet, but... And, you know, wait for it to load a little bit, because it's gotta load.
We get Tavern Aces Up rematch in the first round.
Ooh, that'll be really quite nice. Because
Indeed.
Tavern and Aces Up. Tavern was the first team to take a game off of Aces Up. And although Aces Up was able to take the second game, it'll be very interesting to see if Tavern can pull off some of that magic again.
Alrighty. Where's Donut Kingdoms? There it is.
Yeah, I'm still waiting on the sheet to load.
Sorry, Donut Kingdom, I have to cut off the crown because it just doesn't work. Your logo would be way too small if I kept the crown in there. R.I.P.
R.I.P. the crown.
R.I.P. the crown. It's cooked. What is happening on my screen right now? Okay, let's ignore that.
Blue, I sent a picture of the stats in Castle VC.
Oh, it loaded. It loaded for me now.
Okay.
We're all good. We're gonna start off on the side of the Syndicate. We have Fuey taking the top spot for the Syndicate, and also have this game going 15-7, and that is absolute monster performance from Fuey there. Fuey was just getting so many kills left and right. It was really, really cool to see. Oslane right behind, Bro almost has a little over half the kills of Fuey. Oslane going 8-6. Control ZZ 5-7. Not Sherpa 4-7, and Raining 3-5. On the side of Aces Up, they don't have a lot of kills here, but that's due to the fact that they got quite a few fills down. Fluffy Flame takes the top spot though for Aces Up, going 9-9 for a perfect 1 KD. Yumalol next up going 8-5. Prince E and Rotom both tie for third place on Aces Up, going 6-7. And the Attack Bread 2-7.
6 and 7.